Easter is around the corner, and today I'm going to share with you a super easy appetizer that seems fancy, and we're going to make chicken puffs. So it's a combination of a choux pastry and a chicken salad. I'm going to show you how to make both today. So let's get started. For the choux pastry, you're going to need a few basic ingredients. You're going to need flour, butter, eggs, a little bit of salt and sugar, and you're also going to need water. First, in a bowl, I'm just going to combine my flour with the sugar and salt. Then I'm just going to give it a quick mix and set it aside. And we want to make sure that we have all of our ingredients ready. So I'm going to beat the eggs. Let's crack these into a bowl. Now in a pot, I am going to add the water and I'm going to add the butter. Now I'm going to turn on the heat, but I'm going to keep it nice and low just so that the butter melts nicely. Now that it's come to a boil and the butter has melted, it's time to add the flour, and I'm just going to turn this down ever so slightly. Add in the flour. And then give this a mix and just keep mixing just until it all comes together and the flour starts to pull away from the sides. I'm going to turn it off. As you keep stirring, it's going to form a smooth dough. And this is what you're looking for. Now I'm going to move this from the stove and place it onto the counter because I want to be able to beat it. Just make sure it's nice and stable as I add the eggs. Now let's add the eggs a little at a time. About a quarter of the eggs, and then just beat it in. Just keep going. A little bit. Hold on. You're going to want to do this. Mix it vigorously so that the eggs don't scramble. Just keep mixing. And this is exactly what you're looking for. Now the eggs are mixed in, and as you can see, there's no white pieces, so we're going to repeat this process until we've mixed in all the eggs, and you should do this in about 4 parts. All right, let's add the last of the eggs. And at this point, my shoulder feels like it's going to fall off. My arm feels as though it's going to fall off, but almost at the end. And this is pretty much what it should look like. We're going to need to preheat the oven to 425 degrees. So now that we have the dough, we're going to need a pan because this is going to go into the oven. As you can see, I am using a silicone mat, and this is going to show me exactly where to scoop, because I'm going to use a scoop, where to scoop each puff. If you don't have that, it's fine. Just make sure that the puffs are about 1 to 2 inches apart because it will expand as it cooks, but this silicone mat, it's also non-stick. So using my cookie scoop, I am just going to take a dollop, scoop it onto my baking sheet pan, just like this. And you want to make sure that these are even in size so that they cook evenly. Now, if there are any little peaks and you want to smooth it out a little, place a little bit of water. Just have a little bit of water. Put it on my finger, and I'm just going to smooth out the tops. So I'm going to do a couple. I'm going to pipe a couple of them to show you guys how to do that part as well. Let's place this into our piping bag. I'm going to use a damp finger and just press the peaks down, just like this. So we're going to need to make an egg wash. So we're going to make an egg wash, we have 1 yolk, and I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to give it a little brush. This is going to make it nice and golden as it bakes. Ooh, look at that. Look at these. Look how beautiful they are. As you can see, both shapes turned out really good. So you can take the extra time and do this one, or you can just simply scoop it. Either which way, it's beautiful. And as you can see, we had some that were a little too wide, so it kind of fell, but that's fine. We're going to eat it just the same. And now I'm going to place these onto my baking sheet to cool. What I love about these puffs is that they're easy to make ahead, so you don't have to make them the day of. You can make them, freeze them, and then when you're ready to use it, defrost it and fill it. And these can be done both sweet and savory. We're going to do a savory filling, but you can also do something like a cream puff. With these, you can do a sweet chocolate mousse or a cream cheese filling, whatever your heart desires. So now I'm going to make the dressing because we're going to start the chicken salad. So base is going to be mayonnaise. I'm going to add in some fresh herbs. I'm doing a combination of chopped parsley, and I'm going to do some dill as well. With chicken salad, you can decide if you want to go sweet, if you want to go savory, and I'm going to add a little bit of relish, just a little bit, give it a little bit of tang. I'm going to add some honey, just a little drizzle, and we're going to add in some black pepper and a little bit of salt. And this is just a super simple dressing. I have a few chicken salad recipes on my website. I'll link those. And like I said, this one here, I am keeping it fairly simple. Give it a good mix. I have some chicken here which are finely shredded, so I simmered this in water with chicken bouillon and black pepper. Then I shred it finely because you want it to be pretty fine since we are going to be placing it inside of the puffs. Place this into the bowl. I'm going to add in some diced celery. Get that all in there. And you want to make sure that this is finely diced, just simply because, you know, you don't want people eating like large pieces of celery, large pieces of onion. Now I'm going to give it all a good mix. Just mix it all together to make sure that all of that chicken is covered with the dressing. And this, as I said, this is fairly simple, but for something like this, you can add grapes or dried cranberries, raisins. If you want a little bit of sweetness to the dressing, you can add a pinch of curry powder. That's another option. And this chicken salad is best made ahead of time. Let it sit for about just a few hours, just so that all those flavors can blend together. And this is pretty much what you have now. Okay, so now that we have our chicken salad done, it's time to work on the puffs. So I am going to use a serrated knife, and I'm just going to cut this right down the middle like this. Cut it all the way through. You see? Nice little hole in the middle. This is exactly what you're looking for. I'm going to take a little bit of that chicken salad and just kind of place it on top. And there you have it. Cute little chicken puff. And that's how easy it is to make these delicious chicken puffs. If you're interested in making it, I will have the recipe linked below in the description box. Leave me a comment and let me know if you're going to make it this Easter. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one.